So get it, huh? So you write this heading, huh? Uncertainty calculations. This is topic 2 measurement
আচ্ছা নোটসের
techniques.
জন্য কয়টা পেজ রাখবো? নোটসের জন্য
Sorry,
কয়টা পেজ গ্যাপ রাখবো? পাস নোটস
for
গুলোর জন্য
for
মানে
for your
মিস।
notes you keep yeah 4 pages. 4 pages enough. Because it is half of the pages, huh? So if you keep 4 pages, that will be enough. A4 sheet, half of the pages it every page here. Now, can you read this uncertainty calculations?
There are three rules for observing uncertainty in a result. Rule number one, for quantities which are added or subtracted to give a final result, add fractional uncertainties. Example.
Okay, so here we got uh, fractional uncertainty. Here we have a little bit correction. You write here absolute uncertainty, not fractional.
Yes, sir.
This one is called absolute uncertainty, not fractional. Absolute spelling you know, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolute. So it was slip of pen. I wrote fractional. It should be absolute uncertainty. So here you see
I don't have any
rule one.
problem with my spelling.
Yeah, you wrote this heading, right? Uncertainty calculations,
Yes, sir.
and you wrote topic 2 measurement techniques, right?
Yes, sir.
Topic 2 measurement techniques, and right here rule 1. Before writing the rule, you just understand it. Then you write the rule. I am making you understand from this example. Look, here we have one circuit, and in this circuit we have parallel connection. 2 resistors are there, and you know that in parallel connections the current is divided, right, in the branches. So here we have currents I1 and I2. For I1, the current reading in the ammeter is 2, okay, and for I2, the current reading in the ammeter is 1.5. Look, uh, here we wrote plus minus 0.1, but here we wrote plus minus 0.2. Why? Because we are using here 2 ammeters. In branch 1, we are using 1 ammeter which has accuracy till 0.1 ampere. That means this ammeter can measure minimum 0.1 ampere. Is it clear?
No, sir.
Sufyan,
I didn't understand, sir.
is it clear to you? Like your ruler, you can measure till 0.1 centimeter minimum, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So like this, if your ammeter is like that, you can measure till 0.1 ampere minimum.
Yes, sir.
So in that type of ammeter, the uncertainty is plus minus 0.1. You have another ammeter where you can minimum measure till 0.2 amperes. Okay.
Yes.
So that's why in this ammeter we are writing, in this ammeter or in this current we are writing plus minus 0.2. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So here we got uh, this one 0.2, 0.1. These are called absolute uncertainties.
Yes, sir.
So Now you read again. I think if you read now, you'll understand it now. Please read again.
For quantities which are added or subtracted to give a final result, add the absolute uncertainties.
Yes. So uh, to get the final current or total current in this circuit, what we have to do? We have to do I1 plus I2, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I1 plus I2 is here 2 plus 1.5. That is your measured value or original value.
Yes,
That is 3.5, isn't it? And your
yes,
absolute uncertainty here is 0.2 plus 0.1. Altogether it's coming 0.3. Now
yes,
it's
sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Definitely.
please you write it. Huh? Rule 1 you write. Yeah, Navid, Navid. Hello, Navid. Navid.
Hello, sir.
Navid, how are you, Navid?
Sir, fine.
Is
Alhamdulillah.
everything all right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last class we did till uncertainty types, right?
Yes, sir.
We were actually waiting for you for a while, and when I saw that you are not coming, then we started. Okay, so now we are continuing uncertainty calculations. You see it right on
Yes,
the
sir.
screen, and please write it. Huh? Write today's date and write this heading: uncertainty calculations. And there are three rules to calculate uncertainty. Rule 1 is written here. Can you read, please? Rule 1.
For quantities which are added or subtracted to give a final result and add the free absolute uncertainties.
Uncertainties. Okay. So you got in our previous class two types of uncertainties. One is absolute uncertainty.
Absolute and
Another one
relative, sir.
is, yeah, relative uncertainty. So this one is talking about absolute uncertainty addition, right? If we
Yes,
are
sir.
if we are doing anything, any quantity we are going to do addition or subtraction, then we have to add the absolute uncertainty. But here in this circuit we have parallel connections of two resistors.
Please
So
don't
current,
go into your mic.
yeah, current is divided, right, Navid?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So current is divided, and we are having I1, I2. I1 is 2 and I I2 is 1.5, and their absolute uncertainty is 0.1 and 0.2. Why it is different? Because we are using two ammeters, and two ammeters have different minimum value, right? Maybe
Yes, sir.
one ammeter can measure till 0.1 accuracy minimum, and another one can measure till 0.2. That's why their uncertainty we wrote accordingly, 0.2 and 0.1. Is it clear? Then
Yes, sir.
our total current is I1 plus I2, that is I. So we are adding that one, this is 3.5, and then we are also adding the absolute uncertainty, that is del I. Del I is 0.2 plus 0.1, that is 0.3. So please write it, huh? Navid, quickly.
Yes, sir. I'm writing it.
Yeah, quick, fast, huh? With the circuit diagram also. So you both have scope to start the class at 9, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
even before 9?
No, sir.
Not before 9.
No, sir.
Okay, so from 9 you can start. Then I will tell you, because I have another batch till 9:30. So I have to shift it. When I can shift it, then I will take you at 9. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that will be better because 11 o'clock is little bit late. If we can finish half an hour earlier, that will be better. So are you done, both of you, this part?
Done.
Okay, thank you so much for your promptness. So you are using mobile backup, right? Now?
No, sir.
Okay, your internet is now stable.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now look here. Previous one we did addition. This one we are doing subtraction. Okay, and interesting matter is when we are doing subtraction, we are subtracting these values, the original values or measured values, but the uncertainty, absolute uncertainty, we have to add. Okay, you have to remember this. Sometimes it happens, also it happened for me that I subtracted the measured value and also I subtracted the absolute uncertainty. But what we have to do? What we have to do? We have to add the absolute uncertainty even if the measured value we are subtracting. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you please read it, Sufyan. This one you read, star one.
In an experiment, a liquid is heated electrically, causing the temperature rise from 3 plus minus 0.2 degrees Celsius to 41.5 plus minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Find the change in temperature with uncertainty.
Okay, so your change in temperature will be 41.5 minus 30, and it is
Yeah,
11.
and
That is 11.5,
yeah,
and
now
your
I know.
uncertainty will be added. 0.5 plus 0.2, it will be 0.7. So please write it. Both of you write it.
I have a question. So we have to add uncertainties due to all circumstances, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Even if it is subtraction, that time also you have to add the uncertainties. Yeah, now if you are done, then we are starting rule 2.
Okay.
Are you done with that? We
No,
did
sir.
I'm
addition.
slow writing, sir. My
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
is
right,
still
right,
injured.
right. Finish writing, then tell me. you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sufyan, can you go forward?
Only a little bit left, sir. Last one.
Yeah, yeah, do.
Yes, sir. I'm done.
Yeah. Now, rule 2 is for multiplication and division. Uh, just now we finished about the addition subtraction, like the current and temperature. We got that one. Now we are going to have some examples also where the equations are given multiplication and divisions. So the first one is here, see, one equation is given where x is the uh, result or the product of multiplication of y and z. Y and z, these two are variables. A is a constant. Maybe it is 2, 3, 4, any number. And y, z, these are two variables. So in this case, how we calculate the uncertainty? See, it's written here for quantities which are multiplied together or divided to give a final result, add the fractional uncertainties. Fractional uncertainty, already we got one example. I'm going there back. Sufyan, how we
Yes, sir.
calculate the fractional uncertainty, we are repeating little bit. In last class we did.
Yes.
Okay, look here. We got here 46. This is measured value and 0.5, it is absolute uncertainty, right? So
Yes.
fractional uncertainty is the ratio of absolute uncertainty and measured value. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And it's coming 0.011. The answer is coming 0.011. That is fractional uncertainty. If you multiply with 100, then it is the fractional uncertainty. Same thing is converting to percentage uncertainty. Now, uh, for y, for x, for z, if we consider that del x, del y, and del z, these are the absolute uncertainties in x, y, and z respectively. Then our fractional uncertainty in x will be del x by x equals del y by y plus del z by z. So previously what we did for addition and multiplication, we just added the absolute uncertainties, right?
Yeah.
We just added the absolute uncertainties, but now we are adding the ratios. We are adding the ratios of fractional uncertainties. Is it clear? Like the absolute uncertainty you are getting in y, the absolute uncertainty you are getting in z, that one if you divide by the measured value, then you are getting fractional uncertainty in y, fractional uncertainty in z. And after getting separately the fractional uncertainties in y and z, if you add together, then you are getting fractional uncertainty in x. It will be more clear to you if we do it one do it one example here. This one is available in your worksheet MCQ 10. We solved it here. Look, an experiment to determine pressure P uses the equation P equals rho GH, right? This formula is known to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now for rho, G and H, the values are given. You know that rho, it is density. So the value of rho is given 13,600 plus minus 100 kg per meter cube. Then G, it is gravitational field strength or acceleration of free fall. Is given 9.81 plus minus 0.02 meter per second square. And H is the height. Height is given 0.762 plus minus 0.005 meter. So these are the given values or given numericals or magnitude of rho gh. Now from this given value we have to calculate the, look here it's written, what is the value of P with its uncertainty when stated to an appropriate number of significant figures. So to get value of P, we only take the measured value. Look, measured value is the first one. This one, 9.81 and 0.76. So if you multiply them using this formula, then you will get only P. You will get only P. P equals H rho G, that is 1.02 into 10 to the power 5 is coming. I calculated all together, then I got this one. You can also try. Then how can get the absolute uncertainty from here? You have to use the fractional uncertainty rule here. What is that?
You
Del
can
P by P
calculate
equals
the
100 by, look, we got here for rho, we got your absolute uncertainty 100, right? And the measured value 13,600. That's why here we are taking the ratio this way, 100 by 13,600. Then for G, acceleration of free fall, we got 0.02 absolute uncertainty and our measured value is 9.81. Then height, similar way we are doing all of them. Fractional uncertainty, we are adding them, is coming 0.016. And del P is equal to P multiplied 0.016. P, this value we already got, that is 1.02. We just set it here. We wrote it here, then we calculated everything. We got here finally 0.016 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. So P plus del P will be 1.02 10 to the power 5. It has also power 5 and this one also has power 5. So we are writing all both of them in bracket. 1.02 plus minus 0.016, we can round up to 0.02 because here after decimal point we have two significant figures or two digits. That's why here also after decimal we are writing two places. Okay, two digits. Then our power is 10 to the power 5 for both of them. We kept it in bracket. Other than writing twice, by giving bracket, we are writing in once. So you understood it? Are you understanding it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you write, then you'll understand more. If anywhere you are not understanding, please let me know. So write rule 2, please. So till here, you have any questions? You can ask me. Till here. Are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sufyan, are you writing? Hello, Sufyan. So are you done till here?
No, sir.
Fractional uncertainty till here you are done?
Sir, I'm writing.
Okay, right.
It's last line.
I'm saying that del x by x, this part is done. Del
Yes,
x
sir.
by x equals del y by y plus del z by z. Till you are
Yes,
done?
sir. I'm in the last para.
Okay. Write it. Write the values correctly. Huh? Plus
Yes,
minus
sir.
100, then plus minus 0.02, then plus minus 0.005.
Sir, done.
Okay. Sufyan, are you done? Sufyan.
Sir, আমাকে একটু ডাকছিল স্যার, so I went somewhere. আমি রেকর্ডিং দেখে নিব স্যার।
So how much you are done? Till how much you are done?
I'm done till rule 1 and that subtraction part.
Okay, rule 2 you did not start.
No sir.
So you keep space, then write from here. MCQ 10 you write. This one you write quickly. Yeah, Navid, you are using the laptop, right? Or PC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you can see it from the Google Classroom also. From there you write.
Yeah, I can, sir.
Yeah, do it from there. Sufyan, are you done till your age?
No, sir. I'm almost done.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sufyan done.
Yes, sir.
Till age it is done, right? Then next this one you write. And write everything by understanding. Huh? If you understand it, then it's very easy for you. If you don't understand, and then you will feel bored.
Now.
Sir, what is that 100, sir?
Sorry, 100 is
Uh,
your absolute uncertainty in density. Look, we have here plus minus 100, right?
yes,
So
sir.
it is our del rho, okay? And this one is rho 13 13,600 is our rho and 100 is del rho. So 100 is our absolute uncertainty in density. Is it clear?
Yes.
Similar
Yes.
for G, the absolute uncertainty is 0.02 and measured value is 9.81. Again for height, it is 0.005, the uncertainty, absolute uncertainty. So all the absolute uncertainty divided by the measured value, that's giving you fractional uncertainty. Separately for rho, for G and for H, if you add them together, then it's coming fractional uncertainty in pressure.
Yes.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Check. You can also check with your calculator. My calculation maybe there might be some wrong. We cannot say there might be some human error. So you check it also that how this 1.02 is coming. You see H rho G. H is this one 0.762. Then rho is 13,600. Then G is 9.81. If you multiply these three values, then it comes 1.02 into 10 to the 5. Check. Done. Yeah, Navid, are you done?
No, sir.
Yeah, till here. P plus del P.
No, sir. So till where?
Till this much. What you are seeing in the screen.
No, sir.
P
Yeah,
plus,
I'm the last line.
okay, finish it. So our 40 minutes class, 40 minutes meeting is going to be over. And after that, we will have 5 to 7 minutes break for the recording process. Then we will have another meeting, okay? And you can also have a break,
Okay, sir.
have some snacks or some water. If you need to go to washroom, then you can go. Just have a refreshment, then we can go for more details, right? Can go faster. Next meeting.
Yes, sir. Sir, should I exit the meeting?
Yeah, now for the timing you can exit. Join again after 7 minutes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. That means 11:05 you join again. Okay.